Well, it's a Sunday here in Tennessee, Sunday afternoon, and got all my stuff done around the house, and I thought maybe I'd take a ride today. I'm on the 2000 Suzuki Intruder, 1500 LC. I'm basically riding, my house is right over that way. Basically riding this bike instead of one of the other ones because it's the only one washed. The other thing is I like to ride this enough to where I can put some gasoline in, fresh gas. I guess Harley riders don't wave down here either. That's okay. So a lot of people out for a ride today. And nobody really, oh, there's a guy to wave. Good. Yeah, so this is only about a mile, 2 miles from my house. I'm going to take a ride up over the mountain and come back the other way up over the mountain. It's a ride that I've done in the car just when I was exploring the area in between appointments with the real estate agent, and I thought it would make a perfect kind of little ride, day ride, and I'm testing it out. Beautiful scenery around here. I love the terrain. Lots of open fields, rolling hills. Then you come up to the mountains up here. Stay on your toes on this road. I like the way this comes out into this kind of open plateau here between the mountains, kind of a valley, but really kind of almost at the top of the mountains. It's a really old store right here. I don't even know if it's still open. I think it may be, but very picturesque around here. Excuse me. I've been fighting a bit of a cold here since Tommy and Jody were here. Just right after they left, I got this cold. Unfortunately, it's kind of almost like a sinus infection, and unfortunately Sharon caught it also. Oh, here we go. I'm going to hit some curvy roads here going up over the mountain, through the mountain. As I said, this isn't very far from my house. Yeah, we're up on over the mountain on the plateau, the top of the mountain. Just kind of flattens out here, or opens up, I should say. This road is in beautiful shape. That rise is pretty much the top of the plateau, and then we'll start to descend this mountain. We're coming down the mountain here into Spring City. There's some beautiful views from the pull-offs here. It's a really nice section of road. Let's pull off here, and I think the next one is a really nice view. I think next time I come up this way, I'll bring my drone, or maybe I'll just make a special trip to come up here and fly it, take some aerial video. I'm on State Highway 27 here in Tennessee. Aren't these beautiful cloud formation? Almost looks like a picture, a painting. We're going to be making a left-hand turn somewhere up here. I'm not really sure 100% where. I mean, I've been this way before, but I'm not familiar with the landmarks yet. And I'll be heading back up over those mountains over there. Got to be coming up pretty soon, I would say. It's been a great day. The temperature is perfect for riding. Not too hot, not too cold. This may be it coming up here. I believe it is, yep. Nice junkyard. You don't see a lot of those anymore. I was going to say that down here, that could be somebody's front yard. Just kidding, just kidding. This is a great ride up over the mountain, or this end of the mountain. This mountain is actually a continuation of the other mountain that we went over. This road here runs parallel to I-40, but it's a beautiful curvy road, and gets especially curvy just before I get to my exit off the highway. I might actually jump on the exit to head home. The first time I think I mentioned the first time I ran this loop, I was in a car. I was with Sharon, and I mentioned to her that this would be a great loop to do if I had somebody come and visit. We wanted to take a little short ride. This would be a great free breakfast ride to get up and do this, get back to the house, and have breakfast later. But it's really kind of nice, easy riding, but curvy and kind of beautiful scenery. That's something kind of unusual down here. The dumps are the dumps are open on Sunday. The dump in our town is open 6 days a week. The only day they're not open is Wednesday, but they're open on Sundays, which is pretty convenient, I would imagine, for people who work. I mean, it doesn't make any difference to us. We're retired. We can go any day. But yeah, I just noticed that one was open also. We've got the best recycling center I think I've ever been to. So convenient. You just drive in. You don't need a permit. You don't get weighed in. You don't get weighed out at the dump either. Very clean, well kept. And I was told that in our county there are 15 recycling centers. I didn't ask how many dumps there are, but there are 15 recycling centers. And here's the thing: we don't recycle our trash here. It's picked up by a private company. They give us one bin, and that's it. Throw everything in the one bin. They come and pick it up once a week, and you could take your trash to the dump any time if you don't want to have a private company. And we do. We've had so much cardboard from unpacking that we go to the recycling center all the time and the dump. So very, very convenient. What do you think of this road, guys? Huh? Pretty nice. This would be a nice ride to take when Carl comes. Just hop on the bikes first thing in the morning and maybe stop for breakfast somewhere. Nice roads, pretty scenery. I think he's on a trip right now. I tried to call him and text him. I didn't receive any response. And it dawned on me that he might be on a cruise. And I texted his daughter out in Arizona, and she said she thought that was correct. But I'd like to talk to him about what he'd like to do. He's coming for a visit, middle of June. I'd like to talk to him about what he would like to do while he's here. I know he wants to ride, but we can't just leave the girls, the whole time. I don't know if they'll want to ride. I don't know if we have enough equipment here. I don't think he's bringing any gear, so I'll have to take some day trips, or maybe he just wants to hang out. That's fine too. When I talk about Carl, I just assume that all of you guys know him because he's the guy who did my 2018 Crippled Across Country trip. If you haven't watched that series, I wish you would. I just assume you know who he is. But I realize just now that a lot of you people haven't watched that series and you have no idea who I'm talking about. The short version is he's a guy I've known for close to 60 years. We got into motorcycles around the same time, and we've been doing trips together for, I don't know, maybe 50 years. You know, I'm less than 2 miles away from my home, and I think I'm going to call this video done. Over and out.